What is up, everybody? Back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a draft for the entire first round of the 2025 NFL Draft. All the teams in the first round I'm going to be drafting for, so I'm going to go down what I think they should be drafted and why I'm drafting them. First, we're going to pick Cam Ward out of Miami. Just an all-around amazing player, I think. Tennessee needs a quarterback. Will Levis has been horrible. Mason Rudolph has been horrible. And they need somebody to change their franchise up. Hopefully Cam Ward can do that. So Cam Ward going to the Titans. With the second pick of the NFL draft, I think that the Cleveland Browns will select Shedeur Sanders. Now, the Giants, they do need a quarterback. They do not have anybody. They're not winning any games. And I think with the third, you know what? Honestly, I don't think Jalen Milroe is going to go third. There's no way he goes third. There's no way he goes that quickly, I feel like. So, I feel like, the Giants have a lot of good talent, but I think the Giants are going to go with Travis Hunter out of Colorado. Now, the Patriots, they don't need a quarterback. They got Drake May. They got that. Let's see. Feel like their defense isn't that strong. So I'm going to go Mason Graham out of Michigan, one of the best players in this year's draft. With the fifth pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars, they do need a quarterback, but I think they might sign a quarterback in the offseason. So I think they're going to go with Teda Iroa McMillan out of, Arizona. Raiders are on the clock. Now, if this does happen, we have all these good picks. We have Abdul Carter, Will Johnson, Will Campbell, Kelvin Banks, Ashton Jeanty. I think in the first round, we go with offensive. I think the Raiders will go with offensive tackle help because they do not have a quarterback, but in the second round, there's a lot of good quarterbacks. Kelvin Banks will start helping the Raiders with their offensive line from Texas, offensive tackle. Now, the Jets are on the clock. They got Aaron Rodgers, so I feel like the Jets go with Abdul Carter and edge rusher from Penn State. Carolina's on the clock with the eighth pick. I think Carolina gets Will Johnson from Michigan. Now, the New Orleans Saints, they're in a tough spot. Derek Carr got hurt. They had Spencer Rattler and Jake Haener starting. But I think they don't get any new quarterbacks. I think that the New Orleans Saints get Will Campbell, offensive tackle from LSU. They need offensive tackle help. Now, we got 10 through whatever. So, Chicago, I feel like they got some good players. Got Caleb Williams. I feel like they're going to need some offensive tackle help. So I think Josh Simmons from Ohio State will be their guy to get at number 10. San Francisco, they got Christian McCaffrey. They don't need a quarterback. They don't need a running back. San Francisco, I feel they could use a lot of guys. But I feel like with their pick, they're going to go with Mykel Williams out of Georgia. Dallas, they need a lot of help. And I feel like what's going to help them is Ashton Jeanty from Boise State, of course. Miami needs some help. They just didn't perform as well as I thought they would last year. I think they're going to go Miami. They got Devon Achane. They got Tyreek. Well, Tyreek Hill's probably going to be gone in the offseason. They got Tua. And I don't think they're going to need a wide receiver. I think, honestly, they're going to go out and they're going to get Colson Loveland from Michigan, one of the best tight ends in the country for football. The Indiana Colts. I feel like they're going to go for Jalen Milroe here. Now, I know this might seem outlandish or whatever, but Anthony Richardson is not a good quarterback in the NFL anymore. He had a horrible season. Now, unless they go to start with Joe Flacco, which is an old quarterback that might have issues with injuries, etc., then I think they're going to go with Jalen Milroe. That's just my thought. It could be different for you guys'. 15th pick, we got Atlanta. They got Michael Penix, so I think they don't really need a quarterback. If Malachi Starks is on the board here, I'm taking him. Great player. The Cardinals, they got some good players, but I feel like they're going to need a good running back, but not in the first round. I feel like with their first round pick, I'd go Nick Scorton from Texas A&M. Cincinnati Bengals have an amazing team. I feel like they just need some more pieces, and I think they're going to get James Pierce Jr. out of Tennessee, an edge rusher. The 18th pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Jalen Walker, linebacker out of Georgia. Tampa Bay Bucks have a lot of good players, but I feel like adding to the wide receiver room is going to be their biggest help. Luther Burden out of Missouri. Now the Denver Broncos are on the clock. They got some good players here. I mean, do they have a tight end? I'm sorry, I don't know the Broncos tight end. I think they're going to get Tyler Warren out of Penn State. Next, Pittsburgh Steelers select Kenneth Grant, defensive lineman out of Michigan. Next pick, the Chargers. They have a lot of good players, but I think the Chargers are going to go with Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame. Green Bay Packers are going to get... Let me think. Green Bay Packers have a lot of good players. I think the Green Bay Packers are going to go with Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. Amazing wide receiver. Minnesota Vikings select... I feel like they're limited on their running back, but, I mean, like... Actually, no, they have Aaron Jones, don't they? Never mind. I think then they're going to get a defensive player most likely. A lot of defensive and offensive tackles here. I think they're going to get Siobhan Revel Jr. from East Carolina. And for the Houston Texans, I feel like they're going to get Derek Harmon out of Oregon. The Rams. Let me see. Rams have a lot of good players. They have a lot of good choices left on the board. Let me see the running backs left. We got Marion Hampton. Quinshawn Judkins is still here too. But I feel like with the Rams, they're going to get Arante Ursary from Minnesota. Let me go back to the all players. Washington is going to get Tyler Booker from Alabama. Baltimore, if Shamar Stewart is still on the clock, grab him from Texas A&M. Buffalo, Jahdae Barron. Philadelphia, next pick. I feel like Philadelphia's got a lot of good options, but Tyleik Williams, I think he's going to slip to the second round, and Jahad Campbell's going to be there. So the Chiefs get the next pick. They get Walter Nolan, defensive lineman. And for the last pick in the first round, the Detroit Lions select Josh Connerly Jr. out of Oregon. Let's check out the whole draft results. Now remember, these are my opinions. These are my options. I don't know all these players in the draft. I know most of them, but not like I don't know Josh Connerly Jr. Most people don't know offensive tackles. No offense to offensive tackles. I'm going to go, wait, can you go all teams? Can't go all teams. Crap, okay. Detroit Lions getting Josh Connerly, Connerly Jr., from Oregon, B+ on that rating. Who's the team before them? Was it the Chiefs? Let's just go to the Cardinals. Cardinals got Nick Scorton, edge out of Texas A&M, A rating. The Falcons got Malachi Starks from Georgia, amazing, another A rating. The Baltimore Ravens got Shamar Stewart, another A rating. The Bills got Jahdae Barron, another A rating. Panthers got Will Johnson, another A rating. The Bears got Josh Simmons, a B rating. The Bengals got James Pierce Jr., an A+ rating. The Browns got a Shedeur Sanders, A rating. The Cowboys got Ashton Jeanty, an A+ rating. The Broncos got Tyler Warren, A+ rating. The Lions got Josh Connerly Jr., B+ rating. Packers got Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. It's a B+ rating. The Texans got Derek Harmon. That's an A rating. Colts got Jalen Milroe. That's a B rating. Jaguars got Teda Iroh McMillan. That's a B+ rating. Chiefs got Walter Nolan. That's an A+ rating. The Raiders got Kelvin Banks. That's a B+ rating. The Chargers got Benjamin Morrison. That's a B+ rating. Rams got Arante Ursary. That's a A+. Yeah. Dolphins getting Colson Loveland, a great tight end help. I don't think they have a tight end, I'm pretty sure. So that's a good help to them. B. The Vikings get Siobhan Ravel Jr. That's a B. A+, sorry. The Patriots get a Mason Graham, amazing player from Michigan. A. The Saints are going to get Will Campbell. That's an A. Jets are going to get Abdul Carter. That's an A+. Giants are going to get Travis Hunter. That's an A. The Eagles are going to get Jahad Campbell. That's an A. Steelers are going to get Kenneth Grant. That's an A. 49ers getting Michael Williams. That's an A+. Seattle Seahawks getting Jalen Walker. That's a B+. Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting Luther Burden. That's an A. The Titans getting Cam Ward, obviously an A+. And the Commanders getting Tyler Booker from Alabama, B+. In my opinion, these are the good draft picks for them. I might do another one just for the Raiders or something else. I don't know. Thank you so much for all the support lately. Support is highly appreciated. 3K sub goal before or by June 4th. Thank you so much for support lately. If you are new here, this is your first time seeing a Bell's 2K video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try to post a video every day this year. Peace out.